Life had been hell since I was expelled from the police academy. I was self-harming and was constantly angry. I had an idea though. I was gonna call the police and follow those officers that got me kicked out. I called 911 and spoke to Becky.
Thank you. Police officers are en route to your current location.
Becky sounded nice, but I knew she was really a bitch. I equipped my best mask so no one could recognize me and got in the most inconspicuous vehicle I could find. This hot pink hearse. I liked it. After 5 minutes of waiting, I realized no officers were showing up. Typical. So I decided I'd have to call them again, and I called 911.
Thank you. Police officers are en route to your current location.
Becky answered in her typical sadistic tone, but I soon heard the sirens and waited excitedly. The response time never was too good, so I knew it'd be a few minutes, but eventually they came screeching up. I think they realized that it was a prank call and quickly took off again. It was difficult to keep up with my low horsepower, but it didn't matter because I knew there was a stoplight up ahead. They didn't even look in my direction when we were stopped. I credit this to my excellent choice of vehicle. They could not see me. We quickly took off, and I tried my best to keep up with them. We soon stopped at the lights up ahead though, but after a short wait, we took off. This time the sirens came on immediately. I wonder what this car up ahead did. I don't know, but he sure pissed them off. By the time we got to the top of the hill, they had engaged in a gunfight. The driver was quickly shot down by the ruthless Bobby and Tyrone. I got a closer look and realized that it was indeed Bobby. I hated Bobby because he was one of the main reasons I was kicked off. He also could not drive to save his life. The other officer was Tyrone. He was quite a cool dude and we were friends, but he was more athletic than me and got picked over me. After Bobby finally got out of his mess he created, he took off, leaving Tyrone behind to deal with the body. Typical dick Bobby move. See you, Tyrone. After a short drive, Bobby turned on the sirens again. I wondered who he was angry at this time. He did have a short temper after all. When I caught up, I realized that it was the bus. What could this bus driver have possibly done to tick Bobby off? Who knows with Bobby? I think the bus driver tried to escape, but Bobby caught up to him again and blocked him off. The bus driver took this opportunity to try and run, but was quickly shot down by the ruthless Bobby. Tried to run again and was shot. I think he was sick with Bobby and pulled out his gun. He quickly shot Bobby in the gut and took cover behind this car. I liked this guy. I walked over to Bobby and found him curled up against the light post, but he was not dead. The bus driver came to finish him off and they shot each other, and the bus driver was killed by this SUV. I decided that it would be fitting if I killed Bobby. Stuff you, Bobby. Before I could go and see if I could help the bus driver, he was dead. And I realized the best thing to do would be to destroy all the evidence. So that's what I did. It was an eventful day in Los Santos.